Up, anime people? Anime cookout time. Grills hot. What are we talking about today, Andrew? What we got on the grill?
Absolutely, man. So yeah, man, we're just gonna do a little quick steak grill, man. Just throw some ribeyes on there, make them medium rare, get them in, get them out, man. Serve them with a little bit of potatoes, a little bit of garlic butter, a little bit of Parmesan cheese on top, with a little bit of asparagus, and man, we have ourselves a healthy meal. So let's get on to it, man. So that being said, let's go ahead and do. So as we said, we're gonna do the weekly ranking, top rankings for anime from Anime Corner. Once again, it's like one of the most popular sites to go and basically rate your shows. It's going to be week 4, April 21st to the 28th as the results. All right. So we're going to start off on the bottom. So they moved up 11 slots in the game. It's called Legend Hero is Dead. The legendary hero is dead. I told y'all it's a good one. It's a good one. People like it, man. It's moving up. It went 17 spots. Last episode was pretty good. It's got a lot of action. It got a lot of momentum. I think it's going to be a really nice one. So, with that being said, you might want to go check it out, man. It's number 10. The legendary hero is dead. So if you go check it out, let me know what you think, and then we'll go from there. Number 9. So Dr. Stone, New World. It actually went from 6 to 9. It was expected. Remember, I told you it wasn't the best episode last week. It was kind of marginal. It wasn't like really that great. Let's say it again.
They made oil and stuff.
Yeah. It was like it wasn't the best episode, but I mean, I'm pretty sure like next week's episode is probably gonna boost them back up in the ratings. So we'll hopefully with Dr. Stone we'll get a little better on that one. So number 8, it moved up 6 spots from rankings 14 to number 6, number 8, and it's called The Dangers in My Heart. Truthful, I hadn't even heard of it, so I gotta go check it out. I gotta go see what this one's about. Obviously it's good. It's number 8, so it's in the top 10. The number 7, it dropped down, ranking for number 3, Loving Yamada at level 9999. I thought that's kind of a mistake, but there are some good stuff in there, and then there's one of them that they're trying to blow up, but we'll get to that whenever we get. But Loving Yamada, it's a good one. It's a slice of life shoujo. Go watch it. It's really good. I thought last week's episode was pretty good. I guess people disagree with that. So, but I thought it was a pretty good one. So number 6. So this is the biggest by far. Oh no, I take that back. Besides Legendary Hero is Dead, this is the second biggest gain in the week. It's Kamikatsu World for God in a Godless World. We've talked about it before. Yeah. It's a good one. It went from ranking 21 to 6, so it moved up 15 in the spots. Last week episode, I did not watch, so I did say that. I did not watch it last week. I'll go back and watch it, but apparently it was really good that it boosted all the way to number 6. So that's a good one. I like it. It's a pretty good one. It has this funny moments, and then it has this like really serious drama moments in there as well. So it's a little bit of balance of both, but it's a good isekai. It's a good isekai one in there. The first episode is stupidly funny. It's like ridiculously stupidly funny. So he's basically he doesn't believe like his father is a god, like a priest. So he's like hardcore devout cult, right? His dad's a leader of a cult, and they need a sacrifice, so they sacrifice him, the son of the cult leader, because they think it's gonna bring out their goddess to come and save him. He's just like, oh, gods don't exist, man. Like, why? Like, you're idiots. So so they went and sacrificed him. So now it went up 7 slots from number 12. And I think it's a last-ditch effort to save this goddamn. And I have to agree, last week the ending was okay. Yeah. It was good. It's Vinland Saga, season 2.
The greatest anime ever.
They're boosting it because it's coming to an end. They're boosting it, they're not probably gonna make the season 3 is gonna be 2 years. They're gonna put it on the back burner because how bad it is. That's why they're boosting these up. But yeah, so I haven't seen today's episode. Maybe it got better. I heard on the Twitters it was like every week is anime ever thing.
pretty
So
much,
yeah. So we'll see. But it came in at number 5. Did not go anywhere, but it did drop in the ranking just a tiny bit. Mashle is number 4, which once again I said from the beginning of this one, man, I've been all over it. It's a really good anime. It was really good last week. Go check it out. 4 episodes in. You still got time to catch up on the entire Harry Potter in the anime One Punch world. That's what I'm calling it. Throw me out there, coin it. It's Harry Potter One Punch Man. Yeah, exactly. So, that's all. So it dropped down, and which I agree with this drop down. I agree 100%. It went from number 2 to number 3. It barely by like 0.02% drop is Demon Slayer Swordsmith Village arc. I agree. It is a third. Actually, really, I don't agree with number 1, but in the rankings, number 3, I think it's perfect in the number 3. Really excellent episode. It has everything that you want in there. Really good balance. But I agree with that number 3. So number 2 went from 5 to 3. So it my apologies. It went from 5 to 2, so it went up 3, and that's Hell's Paradise. And that's what I told y'all guys. I don't know why they put Hell's Paradise at ranking 5 last week. I was like, it's nuts, I guess because people haven't caught on to it yet. And now I think it's starting to pick up that steam, and totally agree with number 2.
Yeah.
In my book, it should be number 1. But still number 1, and I ain't seen it yet, is Oshi No Ko. I guess, man. Like, Nick, we gotta watch this, bro. We gotta watch this.
Yeah,
I mean,
for sure this week we gotta watch it, and so we can see what all the hype is.
Hype is about. It literally sits on number 1 of the charts, man. Like, it's consistently for the past 4 weeks been on number 1 on the charts. So we're missing out. Yeah. My apologies. I'll go back. I'll watch the 5 episodes that there are. Or 4, 5 episodes. I'll watch the 5 episodes that there are, and I'll report back to you. But I can't get over the whole premise of him dying and then turning into the baby of his idol that he loves.
Yeah,
bro. That's a hard pill for me to swallow, man.
It's like oh, okay.
Yeah.
It's like Jobless Reincarnation was kind of like, and this just like, oh yeah, we'll push it even further.
Yeah. It's like those not occult. It's like those very like oddity animes that your mother warns you about not to read back when you were like 10 years old and stuff. Like, hey, don't read these comics because they're dirty, filthy comics, right? Do it in such a subtle way you're not really like attuned to it as a young person, right? And so this is that Jobless Reincarnation, like those are all in those categories.
Yes.
They're trying to make them mainstream to me now, so
they're pushing them.
They're pushing them, but they're riding that razor line.
Yeah, and
maybe it's just that little portion, and then like the rest of it's really good, and I just need to get over that hump on that. But yeah, I'm like a little iffy about it.
Yeah, I'll for sure watch the 5 episodes this week, and we can see what all the hype is about.
We'll see what the hype is about. So, man, what do you think about the week 4 weekly ranking, man? I mean, you agree with it? You think something should be on there that isn't on there?
No, I kind of agree with it. Of course, Vinland, we have our feelings and our opinions of Vinland. I give it to them only because of the ending, and like you said, it's coming to an end. They're pushing it as much as they can. I'm going to just start watching it 100% as a drama, like you said on the podcast.
Yeah.
And maybe I'll enjoy it more, but
That's what I said. I said I'm going back and I'm just gonna watch it as a drama with a drama eye. And don't get me wrong, man. I mean, I like dramas, you know,
Yeah,
and but I think that's just what you have to do. You have to watch it as a drama versus like expecting it to be action packed every single week, you know.
yeah.
And that's the sad thing because that's the way they sold it to you as
Hmm.
like an action packed. It's not that no more.
It's
So
like they sold
that's
it as a Mercedes, and then I ended up with a Kia.
yeah. Mazda, bro. It wasn't
My,
even Mercedes. You ended up with a Mazda, bro. You're like, wow, guys.
dude.
It's like it's cool on the outside, and then you get
Yeah,
in, and you're like, it's so basic. What happened? I'm paying $50,000 for this basic car, you know. So
yeah.
yeah. That being said, man, yeah. So let me see. Anything in the next 10? Yeah, a lot of things drop lower, and it's kind of expected because it's the fourth, fifth episodes, and we're talking about these episodes are like 13, right?
Yeah,
So it's kind of expected those when they get to that middle point, episodes do drop a lot. A
yeah.
lot of animes, those episodes just don't do so well. It's very rare, like your Demon Slayers and your Jujutsu Kaisens and your
Big
Attack
dog.
on
Yeah,
Titans. Yeah, like those hard action ones, hard hitting ones. They'll like keep that momentum
yeah,
all, you know, either 13 episodes or 10 episodes, you know, they'll keep that momentum. But for 90% of the other anime out there, episodes 5, 6, and 7s are kind of their down little like episodes. They'll throw filler in the last 2 or 3. They'll pick right back up, you know, with the good hard hitting stuff. So you just keep that in mind. So if your favorite anime is on the list, but it's like number 30th at the moment, it will come back up. You know, it will come. Everything is all within itself because like Bofuri, my one I really like is Bofuri. It's a I don't want to get hurt, so I maxed out my defense. I know it's one of those isekai ones that has the long titles, right? So it's one of my favorite ones, and that thing is like consistently at the bottom, you know. But if you go and watch it, you're just like, man, this is just such a good anime, you know. It's just such a little wholesome anime,
and,
man. You
and I
know,
think
so
that's the beauty of it. We know some of these animes are just fun, wholesome to watch,
mhm.
and it's like I know, like there's certain animes I know I watch, and I'm like, this is never gonna reach
All
at the
right.
top 10.
Never gonna, you know, and that's so sad. It's never gonna reach those eyes, you know, that you're
Yeah,
like, God, man, like if you like Maple Story, right? Like the game Maple Story, if you're a
yeah,
long time fan of Maple Story, that's Bofuri. Like it's Maple Story, but it's just like in animated form, you know, with
yeah,
a little more like action, you know. And that's it's like, oh man, if people just watch it, it's like you would love it. You would
yeah.
love the anime. You'd be like, oh man, this is awesome. Another one, Death Mount, Death Play. I mean, that's 18 on the list. And man, dude, last week's episode was like gore, slasher gore episode, man. So it's like, yeah, man, like you know, you would think, but no, not gonna happen, man.
Not at all.
Uh, what's that?
I said not at all.
Not at all, man. So yeah, other than that, man, let me see. There's a couple other things out there. Anime News Network reports that Chronicle X One Punch Man collaboration attracts global attention with extensive update. So that is a good read. It's going to be a collaboration. They're going to start working on a new anime. Really, really good. Let's see where I'm at. Really. I got to get a new keyboard, bro. This keyboard sucks. There you go. That's the website right there. Um,
Gotcha.
so it's gonna be it's a game basically. So it's check it out. It's if you're into mobile games and stuff like that. It's called Summoners. They're gonna introduce One Punch Man in there. So if you're into mobile games, check it out. It's a Korean mobile game. So that's yeah, it's a little fun thing to do. If that's your bag. The other one that I wanted to talk about was just came out today. So his name is Yaibi. No, Yaiba. Sorry about that. Apologize. Yaiba is the band that plays for that created Naruto Shippuden.
Yeah.
The basically the songs for Naruto Shippuden, and they're going to be performing at the Otakon 2023 Japan Expo in Paris. So if you want to hear like their new music, some of the old ones as well, you can catch them on their live stream. It's going to be Otakon 2023. It's July 28th through the 30th. They're going to be on Friday. That they're going to be having their band play. So if that's your thing, check them out. It's going to be good. Other news that came out today. So if you are into basketball, and this is one that I think I told you before, Nick, the first slam dunk. I don't think I have you seen that one before?
No, no, I
The
haven't.
first slam dunk. Okay, so it's like Blue Lock, but for basketball.
Ooh, I'm
So
about to check it
yeah,
out.
it's a little more modern though. It's not like the other slam dunk one. It's not like the original slam dunk.
Yeah.
The original slam dunk was more like Japanese vibe, right? They have all this is like more so
Okay.
the first slam dunk, the movie, it's gonna be coming out. It's like I said, if you like Blue Lock, you're gonna like Slam Dunk.
Yeah.
It's really good. It has all the same elements of it. It's really, really good. It hasn't come out yet. It comes out in July, but it's gonna be really good. Anime that's gonna be come out. Once again, it's a movie. Let me see. Yeah. So we don't have it just quite yet. It's in Japan and Korea, and then it's going to be released in English coming soon. So keep your eyes open for it. It's called The First Slam Dunk. All right, so everybody, yeah. So that was pretty much the week 4 for the spring. It is shaping up to be a good week. Let us know what your ranking is, what you think that should be on that ranking top 10 list, where we at. I'm using the anime ranking system of Anime Corner. There are several other ones, but like, man, we're talking about Anime Corner collects 18,000 votes
Yeah.
every week. So it's like one of the popular anime, not even Anime News gets that many votes out. So let me know if you have a different system, if you want to use a different one. The only way that we can get it is like the Nielsen ratings for Japan, but man, I don't read Japanese. That thing is like
Yeah.
reading a goddamn road map. That's like, bro, I don't even know how to
Yeah.
navigate that, bro. Like,
Yeah. We got
I ain't even lying to you.
we got
I
to learn
tried once,
Japanese.
and yeah, dude, I tried once, and it was like, I don't even know what I'm looking at, dude.
Oh
It
man.
was so hard to decipher.
Oh
So,
man.
all right, man. So that's pretty much it for us today, Nick. Is there anything else you want to add? Anything else you got?
Nah, I mean, we did our podcast. Make sure you check it out. It's up right now. Make sure you like, subscribe to the network. Make sure you check out our TikTok. We're gonna be dropping a lot of heat on there, for sure. I mean, we're on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, all the good stuff. So you can always find us. You got any questions, you can always send it to our Instagram. You can always put it in a comment. And we've done videos on questions before. I think our last one
Mhm.
was on Dragon Ball Z.
Yeah.
So I said, any animes you want us to look at, we got you. I said, we're gonna check out the number one for sure, see what all the hype's about. But other than
Chico,
that,
no, man. Yeah, I know. I know.
I said, but summer, we'll be doing a video on all our summer heat coming out once the dates drop. That is going to probably be our biggest thing
Mhm.
summertime when the grill's fired up and we're just grilling as much as we can because I'm hyped.
Yeah, absolutely, man. Like we're gonna wait until more of those confirmed dates are in there before we start pushing anything out for y'all guys.
Yeah.
Because it's like we could tell you July, and that's really not gonna give you any good like looking forward to, right? So
Yeah.
we'll wait till like once those dates start coming out, then we could dig into it because there are a lot. I'm telling you, the other ones like the other mediocre animes, they're all going to be dropping down that list when July comes out because there are a bunch of new anime too that are just like nice, cool ones that are coming out. So
There's
that
some
being
good
said,
movies
yeah,
coming out
and
too.
movies too. Yeah, and movies, man. So we'll check that out. So we hope you like this little short video. Well, it's not short; it's about 15 minutes, but yeah, it's a little different from our other ones. It's just straight up news, week ranking news. Anything we find interesting, and we'll let y'all know. So thank you very much for watching, and we will see y'all
later.
How much I'm working for this? I swear my dreams are too important.